Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith. I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about my new simplified setup and why I trimmed everything down to less pieces and something a little bit more simplified. Here we go. The main reason I cut down my setup to make it more simple and cut out a lot of the little pieces is because I'm going to start playing live. And to play live, I want to have less pieces. So I hacked out a lot of the little synths for my setup. And now I'm left with this. I have obviously the monitors that I got with help of the blockchain on top of the mixer, which I got on top of the blockchain. Both those are still in the setup because I got them later on and I was pretty sure that I needed them for my next step. I also kept as the heart of my setup the iPad. Core Gadget has become really the monster part of my setup. With Core Gadget, I have the OP1, a controller for Gadget, which I might update to a different controller, but I do want to keep it small. A second iPad, which I use for recording the audio, but I won't have to bring that to live shows. That is purely for home use. On top of the audio interface, I will not need to bring that to a live show either. Everything will be able to be done through the mixer. And then I'll also bring the micro Korg in the mixer. So that is a total of the micro Korg, the mixer, an iPad, a small controller, and an OP1. So that's a total of 5 pieces and a few wires. And there's not much MIDI in that setup. So I really just need to worry about audio wires and USB wires. My last 2.5 albums have been made purely on the iPad with a little help of the micro Korg. I might expand into maybe one bigger keyboard, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to get a bunch of little pieces like I did before. I really like the small simplicity setup I have going right now. I took a break after making my last 2 albums. I made a few songs into my 3rd album and then kind of took a small break because I wanted to simplify my setup like you see it now, because I started to get an idea of what I wanted from my setup, and I realized I had a little too much and that I actually work better when things are simple. Sometimes simplicity works. So I figured I'd show you guys. This will be the new setup. You're going to see me doing a lot of live jams, brand new live jams, and brand new videos based on this setup. So I figured I'd show you my new simplified setup, guys.